Hey guys, what's up? This is Dr. Roman Saini, IAS aspirants. I know prelims is close, so here is another awesome video for you, presented by an academy, Government Mind channel. You can go here and check out more awesome videos for you. youtube.com/an academy. Then obviously this series is conceptualized by me. That is, I got 18th rank this year, and you can read more about me if you want to on facebook.com/romansaini.official. Message me your query here. Personal guarantee within 24 hours I'll revert back. So obviously this is me smiling here. Then we go on to the actual lecture. See, this will be a new series called as art and culture, and it will be specifically related to obviously art and culture. See, there is a lot of weightage in prelims plus mains also these years on art and culture, so make sure that you focus on these topics because it helps in a lot. These questions do not come naturally to us, so we have to read and read again. Is that understood? Okay, so there will be approximately 10 videos in this particular series for art and culture. Then again, like I ask a question whether in the beginning or the end. So is this the kind of videos you want me to make, or you want me to make on another specific topics? We can do a polling on my page where I will post and you can answer whether which topic you want me to make, or you can just message me on my page. So we start with this lecture. It's just an introductory lecture on art and culture. So first thing first, what is art, what is culture? So culture, which is something inherent to our civilization, and India, as we know, is one of the world's largest collections of songs, music, dance, theater, folk songs, performing arts and whatnot, rites, rituals, paintings, writings. So there are two types of things. One is called as tangible, which you can touch, like you can touch Taj Mahal, you can touch a painting, or you can touch painting not, but in case of, let's say, technology, you can operate on a MacBook, you can operate on your printer, whatnot, you can use your transportation vehicle. So they are all tangible heritages, that is, you can touch them, you can feel them, you can use them. But certain things such as dance, you literally cannot make monetization or literal use of that in your life, but there are something called as intangibles also. So these intangibles, they combine together to what we call as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. So is that understood? These art and culture are intangible cultural heritage of humanity. This might be the question which can come. Then arts can be divided into three parts. One is performing art here, then something like dance or music, they are called as performing arts. Then something called as visual arts, let's say architecture, you visualize it, Taj Mahal, Khajuraho, these are visual architectures. Then you have something called as paintings, and then something you call as literary, these are literature, various books written. So this was the basic introduction, what do you mean by art and culture. So these will be the topics which will be covered in the subsequent 9 to 10 videos by me. One is architecture, then monuments, what are the monuments, then festivals, which are the festivals which are celebrated in India. Lots of festivals are celebrated in India, you know. Then dance, we like to dance a lot, but this has nothing to do with the dance which we like to do. Then we have music, then we have sculpture, then we have crafts. I'll be talking a lot of details about them. And then we have something called as philosophy also. It is also part of art and culture of India. So we start with the basic introduction. So literature can be either religious literature or non-religious literature. First thing first, Vedic literature. It has four Vedas, the oldest literature, literally the oldest literature on not only in India, but one of the oldest on planet Earth itself, are the what we called as the Vedic literature. It has four Veds, everyone knows: Rig Ved, Samved, Yajurved, and Atharva Ved. These are further divided into sub-Vedas and Upavedas like Rigved, Ayurved, and all. Samved is related to music and dance. Then archery, Dhanurved. They are all the sub parts of these Veds. We will be dealing in detail in later lectures. Then we have something called as Buddhist literature. It has Sutta Pitak. Sutta Pitak, it talks about code of conduct. Then Vinaya Pitak. Then Abhidhamma Pitak talks about teachings and rituals of Buddhism. Pitak literally means basket. So basket of wisdom is the Pitaks. Then we have something called as Miland Panho, that is Menander, an Indo-Greek king interacting with Nagarjuna and Buddhist philosopher. Then we have Anguttara Nikaya talking about 16 Mahajanpadas of ancient Indias. So in this way they keep going on and going on. So please make sure you read them. Then we have something called Jain literature, Kalp Sutra, Acharanga Sutra, and Naya Dhamm Kaha. These are the major three Jain literature. Similarly, in Sangam literature, this year question came in main Sangam literature. So you make sure you read these kind of literature. Silappa de Gram, that is, I can tell you everything about it. It's written by Elango Vedigal, then Kannagi and Kovlan and Madhavi. These are the three characters in this novel. Then what the story goes on and on. You do not need to know in that much detail, but I'll be telling you what to know in literature. Then we have Mani Megalai, that is the daughter of Kovlan and Madhavi, and this is the name of the book also. And then we have Tolkappiyam, an excellent book on Sangam literature, language and grammar. So similarly, we have non-religious literature. See, non-religious literature, there are more than 100 books, so I cannot just name all of them. There are various important books like Malik Muhammad Jaisi, Padmavati and all. So you must be remembering them by name. Prithviraj Raso by Chand Bardai. These are the books you should be remembering. So you just need to remember the name of the book, rough period it was written and author, and 1 or 2 line summary. Then you just need to write the names on 1 or 2 pages from old NCERTs of ancient history and compile all name together from various sources. That's it. When you read ancient history, उसमें क्या करोगे? Whichever book is written, you make sure you have a copy handy, or you just write in your laptop or tablet or capsule, whatever you want to do. Then you just write it there, and you make sure you read them and revise them. At the end of the year, you will be having 100-150 books, so make sure you revise from them. Then ancient history के अलावा भी any other source you have, you read it from there also, and then you write it there. So then we have Indian architecture. Indian architecture, awesomely awesome. We have rock cut architecture. We have extremely important. Various questions are asked in prelims. Indus civilization architecture is different. Then Buddhist architecture, temple architecture, Indo-Islamic architecture. Most of the architecture is Indo-Islamic, like Taj Mahal and all. Then we have modern architecture also. We'll be talking in detail about it. Then we have something called as paintings. They are called as Indian paintings. Indians are extremely famous for their paintings. So first of all, there were wall paintings seen in case of Ajanta and Ellora. These are the caves which have wall paintings. Awesome paintings. Please go and see on internet. Not actually going there, because it will take a lot of your time out of preparation. Wall in Latin also means mural. So please make sure you know both these words. Then we have miniature. Miniature means, let's say a war scene is going on, so it is just converted to a canvas, so that is miniaturization, or converting into a smaller scale. So that is what we called as miniature. Then we have modern paintings. We all know Amrita Shergill and M.F. Hussain and all, so they are the pioneer of modern paintings. So the era wise and area wise also, see, there are various paintings, such as, let's say, I called as Rajput painting. Then we have something called as Mughal painting, then Pahadi painting. So what are the differences between them? Then further we have something called as school wali painting, nothing to do with the school of classes and all. So whichever area they develop, like Bundi, Kishangarh, Jaipur, Kota, so these are the school wise paintings. So we'll be talking in how they differ, what are the subtleties and nuances which differentiates between these paintings. Then we have various dances. They are recognized by, please find out, it's called Academy of Dances, also called as, you don't know, still don't know, Bharat Muni. Bharat Muni was the author who wrote Natya Shastra, which recognized them. And then we have Sangeet Kala Academy, which recognizes all these arts, music and all. So there are various academies. Please make sure you know about them. Then first of all, we have Bharatnatyam, practiced in the part of Tamil Nadu. We have Kathak, especially in north and central India, like Rajasthan, UP, MP. Then we have Kathakali, obviously in Kerala. Then we have Kuchipudi in Andhra Pradesh. Then we have Manipuri in Manipur. Then we have Odissi in Orissa. Then we have Satriya in Assam. And we have Mohiniyattam again in Kerala. So these are the 8 classical dances which you need to remember. Then we also have certain called as folk dances. They are literally infinite, so we will not be able to comment upon them. I'll be uploading a slide or something for those, so you can read them from there. Then in music, we have to deal with what is called as Hindustani music, which developed under the influence of Islam, plus it developed in North India, like Amir Khusro and all, plus Tansen and all. So they developed Hindustani music like Khayal, Thumri. These are the kind of music which came out of it. Qawwali. So these are the parts and subparts of Hindustani music. Then we have something called as our own Southern India, that is the Dravidian region, where they developed their own music called as Carnatic music. C. Carnatic music. Lyrics are usually in Telugu and other languages. Then we will talking about how these Hindustani music are differentiated from Carnatic music. What are the major points? What are the key points which differentiate them? Then we have something called as musical instruments. So what are musical instruments? See, first thing is wind, that is vayu. So these are which are played by mouth, like flute, saxophone, etc. Then we have stringed instrument like veena, sitar, guitar, also called a tantu. Then we have percussion like drums, dholak, whichever produces beats is classified under percussion. So you have basic idea now what to study in art and culture. So still, if you are left with any other question, you all obviously know where to answer, ask these questions. That is, ask in my message box on my Facebook page. This is the Facebook page you already know, fb.com/romansaini.official. Then you can also ask in the comment section, which is lying there below. You please like it, share, subscribe it, and tweet to me at Roman Saini. This is our website where content is uploaded. Thank you for watching. Thank you for indulging me. Please let me know which next video you want me to make. Thank you.